So apparently this girl put out another podcast.
Haley Welch initially seemed to be a genius, turning her meme into a career that made hundreds of thousands of dollars. However, it only lasted 176 days before she realized that success could also be
Talk to a lawyer.
nightmare. It all began on this channel here, Tim and DTV. They had just 21,000 subscribers, gained from doing street interviews in Nashville, Tennessee, where they'd meet two unknown people who were out having fun, Chelsea Bradford and her friend Haley Welch. With some drinks in their system, they answered basic questions.
How do you get over a breakup?
Only way to get over one is get under another.
Until the interviewer asked 12 words that changed the course of history.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk to and spit on that thing. You get me? Hawk to and spit on it. Spit on it!
Roughly 2 days later, on the 11th of June 2020.
I still can't believe that got so popular. This is the reason why I think, like, remember what I said before about how, like, the dumbest thing that could happen will be what does happen? This one really kind of took me back. Yeah. It did.
Darius reposted the snippet to his
Sucking
Instagram.
dick is popular?
Again, he had just a couple thousand followers, yet this didn't stop the algorithm from making the video viral. 18 million views and almost 500,000 likes.
It's not gonna get any bigger than this. And I go back like an hour later and the views done went up by like 1 million. I was like, oh my God, there is no way that just happened.
The clips went equally viral on TikTok, where everybody clearly loved her. She's a total vibe. Protect this woman at all costs. Hawk Tuah for president. However, Haley was disappointed that this didn't translate to income.
Everybody else is making money off of it with merchandise, and he's making money off the videos. I was like, that's not fair. Like, it's me. Why am I not making any money?
It was therefore announced Hawk Tuah official. We are selling authorized merchandise.
The problem is that, like, when this happens, and this is like a big issue that, like, the internet has, is that somebody gets popular like this, and it fucks up their real life. Like, you have people that contact and harass their employers. You have people that harass their family. And, like, there's a big issue where it's like, yeah, it's annoying that she says something like this. Like, yeah, for sure. But, like, let's not act like there's no bad collateral, right? Fame as hell if you're broke. Yeah, exactly. It's a life-altering event. Yeah, not cool, true. No, it is bad.
The Hawk Tuah girl, so she is getting part of the proceeds. Get all of your apparel here. Haley had launched her own line of hats, selling for between $30 and $40
That's a lot of money for a hat.
It took only 9 days before she'd announce, our infamous signed Hawk Tuah hats are now sold out, with Rolling Stone therefore reporting Hawk Tuah girl has already sold at least $65,000 worth of merch. Even Joe Rogan was keen to buy a piece.
She's making money. There's merch now. There's like Hawk Tuah burger.
Oh, I need to buy a shirt.
Look at her. She's signing fucking hats.
Only in America. Only in America.
Showing Haley she was able to commercialize the meme. There was just one problem. Nobody knew who she even was. The only information given was that her name was Haley Welch, which wasn't all that useful as she had no social media.
I was sitting there, I was giggling. I was like, they're like, where is she? I'm like, right here, but you don't know it.
Finding the Hawk Tuah girl became a search for millions, with people stating on Instagram, Osama bin Laden had less people looking for him. Some believe she was a preschool teacher, while others were certain she worked in a bar. However, both of these rumors were smashed when Haley addressed the public in her first podcast appearance.
3 million views.
Spring Factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question, because everyone said that
bartender.
you were a teacher and got fired from your job.
No, I'm not even old enough to be a teacher.
Haley further revealed she'd been offered some crazy money.
What I heard too.
$600 like 3 days ago for me to spit in a jar and sell it. That is revolting.
And as a result, she'd hide herself.
That seems pretty normal. I mean, like, every girl on the internet gets weird shit like that. That's not even really that bad, honestly. Like, I mean, I feel like that could be way worse. It could be way worse.
of a social media crew.
You have a full management team. You have a manager now. You have
yeah.
a shooter. She comes in with like this big ass camera. Like she's the real deal. Already, this happened like a week ago.
Yes, ma'am.
But her capitalization began to repulse the audience.
Yeah.
An entire management team in a week. Wild. The fact that she already has an entire management team is insane. You made a drunk joke, and the next day you have whole management behind you. This world is crazy.
To be fair, this is stupid. It is, I mean, like, you got to admit, like, it is really stupid, the fact that shit like this can happen. Like, for as funny as it is very funny, but man, is it stupid.
Help her appear at a Zach Bryan concert.
Yeah, I remember this.
While she began to sell merch on a much larger scale.
Yep.
You already have a deal with Spencer's?
That's awesome.
Like every Spencer's everywhere?
What can I go buy at Spencer's of yours?
Hat, shirt.
Hats and shirt, yeah.
She'd become friends with Jake Paul, tried to trademark the Huck Tuah phrase, and was suddenly being followed by TMZ.
Toes. They want pictures of my toes.
They want pictures of your toes?
I don't want to sell pictures of my toes.
No.
Even Eminem used the
Wow, what a surprise. What a surprise. Damn.
phrase to promote his new album, whilst more than one person got a Huck Tuah tattoo. She passed 1 million Instagram followers in less than 30 days and was being paid $30,000 just to appear at clubs. However, if you're given success without first going through hell, you'll find that the hell creates itself later.
Well, I think that usually, so a lot of people get mad because they think that this shit was unfair, right? They think it's unfair that this girl just goes on and she says this thing and now she's like massively popular, right? That's really, it's straight bullshit. Yeah, but like, you're not going and saying, like, there's a million people that are like, I mean, people that have good spawn RNG. Like, the world is unfair. I mean, fuck. And so, like, you could think of 50 other people, 50,000 other people that had better RNG than she did. And I guess people would probably be talking about and getting mad about them too. But I feel like this one is also just really public, you know? She has charisma, though. Well, what's the most important thing, I'm going to just keep it real. Whenever I say that, you know I'm about to say something that's going to make people mad. The reason why this was popular is because the girl was attractive. Now, you might not assume, you might say, oh, she's not that attractive. Okay, that's fine. I'd say she's attractive. I would say that if this girl matched with a lot of the people on a dating app, they would swipe right. I think she is attractive. I think she's hot. She's a 6 or 7. Yeah, I'd say she's about a 7, for sure. And so, she's attractive. This would not have worked if she was ugly. That's the truth. And that's the real unfairness of it, is that if she could have said the same thing, it wouldn't have worked if she was fat or ugly. Yeah. So cringe rating looks, geez. It's true though, right? Like, it's completely true. Yeah, it's a cruel world out there. Like, I'm just telling you how it is. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, I'm not like, look, I'm not defending it. I'm not saying that it's good. I think it sucks. But it is.
Instagram comments began to change rapidly. Whilst they once read, she's a national treasure, keep this woman safe, they quickly transformed into this has to stop. This is pathetic. Isn't this embarrassing? Disappointing ass world we live in. Making clowns famous part 1,062,000.
I think that 90% of these people are jealous. They're jealous and they think it should have been me. Why is it that this girl has this privilege and this opportunity and it didn't happen for me? Like, that's the real reason why it's the same thing with streamers. It's the same thing with OnlyFans girls. Like, the only real reason why people are fucking mad about it is because they're not in the situation themselves. She hasn't done anything. I mean, who does anything? Like, that doesn't really matter. Like, I mean, what do you mean who does it hasn't done anything? Mad because bad? No, it's a matter of overstaying your welcome. Maybe, I don't know. But, no, why do you go to the extreme for every people's opinion? Because it's true. I think that people, what do y'all think? Y'all think I'm right about this? That is most people just jealous and envious that are mad that this girl got an opportunity they don't think she deserves? Because I think that's exactly what it is. That's 100% what it is. Yeah, straight up. Like, it is stupid. Well, I mean, what do you think is stupid or not? Like, I mean, I mean, like, yeah, I'm more mad that she's everywhere. I mean, I guess, right? Like, the week that this meme got popular, I permabanned anybody that said Hawk Tuah. Anybody that type it in chat, I permaban. Just instant. I don't care. Watch for a year, permaban. Nope, you're done. You got to put in an appeal. That's it. You don't have to be envious to think it's dumb. Yeah, but I think a lot of people that think it's dumb are also envious. You can think it's stupid without being jealous? Yeah, but I think a lot of these people are jealous. I do.
Suddenly, she had actual problems to deal with.
I have to convince my pawpaw not to shoot the paparazzi outside of our house every day because they've been camped out here for like 2 weeks.
Creating paranoia on a day-to-day basis.
It's really strange. I can't really go in public by myself anymore. I'm paranoid of getting kidnapped or something.
Because there was a video of you with 5 security guards. Is that because you're paranoid about that?
Yes. And I'm little too, so I mean, I can't really defend myself.
It seems Haley
and that's another thing is that, like, people that get popular like this on the internet, it does fuck you up in a lot of ways. And I think this is another thing too. She's small. Yeah, it makes sense. No, it is. This is a downside. It's a big downside because you got weirdos, you got people that are trying to like get into your life. They're trying to, you know, like break that that veil and try to like actually be involved with you personally. Like obviously like any content creator has this. Like I'll have people that'll try to like, you know, be like close friends with me or like try to get close to me. Like it's real weird. It is. It's super real weird.
Realize that fame kind of sucks.
What's the worst part about being famous?
Everybody looking at you when you walk into a room.
You don't like that?
No.
Does that feel unsafe a little bit?
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Although she continued to take advantage of it. She launched her own fanfics, which is like a safer work OnlyFans, and charged $10 a month to an unknown amount of subscribers.
Fanfics. So was this like is this like Christian OnlyFans? I never heard this. It's like you can't watch SpongeBob, you gotta watch VeggieTales. You can't go to OnlyFans, you go to fanfics. I never even heard this. Damn.
She'd also launch an AI dating app named Pookie Talk.
There we go. I bet. Yeah, I bet. That's why I said. Remember what I was saying before about how this woman was popular because she was attractive? Ooh, what's wrong? What's wrong, boys? What's wrong? Maybe I'm right again. Oh, maybe I'm right.
Which received amazing reviews such as disgusting.
Ooh.
Haley wasn't lying when she answered,
like, what's on the horizon, basically?
I mean, any and everything, I guess.
Essentially doing anything that offered her a paycheck. This was further proven by the Talk Tuah podcast, launched as a vehicle to promote Jake Paul's gambling company.
To be fair, W name. Fucking amazing name. Such a good fucking name. She's not attractive. Just because she's attractive on one perception to an individual doesn't mean it's generalized. Sorry, Asmon. Okay, you listen, man. If you want to go and like measure eyebrow separation and do like that weird shit that people on 4chan and Reddit do, go ahead. You want to do that, but here in reality, I'd say that most people would consider this girl attractive. Now, as I said, like I don't like making a lot of like I'll sexualize and talk about like how slutty girls are if they're not real. But I don't want to go and spend a whole lot of time talking about like what she looks like and like her appearance. I was just trying to make a general statement is that because she was attractive, this went way farther. And it wouldn't have gone anywhere if she wasn't attractive. That's it. Like, I don't want to go and start getting into a debate on, like, you know, what you would rate her or anything like that. Like, let's just dial this shit back. Poll? I don't want to do a poll. The reason why I don't want to do a poll, like, this is going to sound, guys, it's going to sound really gay, okay? But the reason why I don't want to do a poll is because sometimes girls will watch me say this about them. maybe she would see me say this, and I think it would make her feel bad if I had a poll and then a lot of people said that she wasn't attractive. And that's why I never did like streamer, like I never rated streamers or did anything like that. Like I never tier listed streamers out on appearance. I never did that. So that's the reason. I just think it would make girls feel like shit. Yeah, that's all. So you get mad, like, I mean, you call somebody fat. I mean, that's not even just a fact, right? But like, that's different.
The podcast was so terrible, even Jake Paul himself roasted it.
Why did you decide to start Talk Tuah?
It's just stuff that has never been talked about in modern history. Scientific, historic, revolutionary wisdom. It's just an honor to be pushing humanity forward in that type of way.
However, the Talk Tuah comments were absolutely golden. My phone was at 1% when this was posted. I unplugged my grandma's life support to charge it. This podcast truly changed my life. Currently fighting on the front lines in Ukraine, and everyone has called truce to watch Ep 1 of the Talk Tuah podcast. Amen. I have stayed clean from drugs for over 30 years. Thank you, Talk Tuah, for making me start again.
So these guys like to meme and talk shit, but this show got really popular. Like everybody tries to talk about, oh, it's boring or whatever. It's a popular show.
Same trolls have given it an almost perfect IMDb score, calling the podcast a genre-defining masterpiece, yet the show's quality is better summarized by its crazy amount of dislikes. Haley's reputation clearly wasn't great, so when she
Nah, it's just hating ass hoes. That's all it is. Hating ass hoes getting mad about this, because if you looked at the Spotify list of the most watched podcasts, this was in like the top 5. It was in the top 10 at least. So you can dislike it all you want. There's still people listening to it.
Just an episode with Mark Cuban, she probably should have avoided the following touchy subject.
Do you do anything with crypto?
Yeah, I do a lot with crypto, actually. I've got
He goes, she probably should have avoided talking about this. Yeah.
shit ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Going back to the point of doing anything for money, it seems Haley was paid to shout out cryptocurrency.
So after I saw Michael Saylor speak at the Bitcoin conference, I have decided to start putting some money into crypto, and I just want to say, oh my God, thank you so much, Mr. Saylor.
And was more than willing to make her own token.
Follow to me.
I feel like a lot of people get involved. Like this is, see, the thing is that, do y'all know somebody in real life that did this? Not made their own coin, but like started investing in the crypto and probably lost a bunch of money. Yeah, I had a lot of, we all know somebody that think that they're smart, right? They think that they're going to be the one, right? I lost 30K. Yeah. And so I think that really this girl, the reason why she was so popular in the first place is that she was completely unfiltered, this just regular, Southern, Midwestern, I don't know where the fuck, just unfiltered, funny girl that was like, I guess you would say kind of normal. Like she's kind of a normie in a way. And so I think that she had the normie reaction. Tennessee, I don't know where Tennessee is, but I mean, I think it's in the South, right? I mean, I don't fucking know. Because they had slaves there, right? And so anyway, basically, what was I saying before about this? Did they had slaves? Yeah, that's what I thought. And so, anyway, like, fuck, what was I thinking about? Y'all distracted me with that Civil War shit. Oh my God. She's a normie, right? She's a normie. So there's a lot of normies that get, swindled by getting into crypto. Because, like, I mean, she doesn't know shit about crypto. Like, Michael Saylor, like, this guy was, like, a CEO of a company. And, like, I've listened to Michael. I feel like he got a few screws loose, but he also got a few $1 billion. So, I mean, fuck, maybe he got the screws in another machine. So, I'm not trying to shit on the guy. But, like, at the same time, the guy was already successful. And a lot of people think that they're like, well, because this guy can do it, maybe I can do it.
Can I give you some tokens?
Yeah, I'll give you my wallet.
Okay.
Are you sure you're gonna launch? I don't know. I'm not a big fan about meme coins.
She'd take to Twitter showing her favorite meme coins, announcing a Tuah token was also coming soon.
What are these? What are these? I'll go ahead. I'll look at this. See, I think that a lot of people, the reason why they get into cryptocurrency is because they want to become a billionaire. They want to, like, you want to know the reason why people like Michael Saylor? It's because he's got a lot of money. That's the reason why. If Michael Saylor was a bum, nobody'd be listening to him. It's all about money. Is people want to get into crypto to sell crypto to somebody who's got more money than they do. Like, that's it. It's gambling, basically, right? It's like, yeah, like basically people want to buy the bag at $100 and sell the bag at $200. And then somebody else wants to buy the bag at $200 and sell it for $500. And then eventually somebody gets caught holding the bag, and that's not so good. So I think that's really what happened. And I think that's the reason why, like, I would say like 95% of people that get involved in cryptocurrency don't actually believe in the idea of crypto. They don't understand any concept around it. They don't have any interest in any of the technology. All they want to do is they just want to buy the thing and then have it go up and then sell the thing. That's it. They want to buy low and sell high.
Well, on the 4th of December 2024, 176 days after she first went viral, Hailey officially launched it.
My Hawk meme coin is live!
Despite calling it the Tuah meme coin, its website reassured the audience, Hawk isn't just a meme coin, it's part of the culture. Hailey is using her meme to unite her entire community.
I love how I feel like this is, you know, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And you remember like all those suicide cults that they would have where like everybody drank Kool-Aid and they all died? And it's like part of the culture. It's like you've got a community. Well, like instead of killing yourself, now you just kill your bank account. And so like everybody is like, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to get everybody together and fucking spend all our money on this bullshit. The coin literally spells shark. I mean, it spells, that doesn't spell shark. Like that. Type it in. Type it in. Is there a red squiggly underneath it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Think this shark? You fucking retarded?
However, community notes instantly clarified. 96% of the Hawk coin supply is in 10 connected addresses before the launch, essentially meaning just 10 people controlled the coin's price.
No, this girl did this 100% just to make a bunch of money because she saw, this is the logic that this girl had. Well, you look at Mark Cuban, he's like got a lot of money and he does this thing. And then there's this other guy that has a lot of money and he did this thing. So maybe if I do this thing, I'll get a lot of money. I feel like that's the end of the conversation. That's it, man. Yeah, that's it. Like everything else, like that's on the top. Flawless logic. Yeah, it's just how it is. Nah, she's smarter than that. This was malicious. She knew she was scamming. I don't know. So I think that you like, okay, so like you're right, but I don't think like all the way. I think that she didn't go into it knowing that she was scamming. She maybe thought, oh, maybe some people could lose some money and that would be sad. But I don't know if she really went into it. Like you rob a bank and like there's like a moral, like that's not good. You rob a bank. I don't think she went into it thinking she robbed a bank. She's ultimately responsible for being the influencer behind the coin. I'm not saying that she's not. I'm just saying that I don't think that she was entirely trying to scam people. I just think she's dumb.
Suggested the coin was likely a scam. Haley responded by stating fake news.
Okay, here's a good way to look at it. If you asked her to explain what the blockchain was, what do you think would happen?
Appreciate you trying to protect the community. However, it didn't take long before tweets started appearing. Lost 85% of an £1,100 investment. I lost 10k, bro, I got rugged. Just lost 286k on this. Don't trust MetaMask wallets. Haley's co-creator called these people mentally ill.
There's a lot of negativity in the space. I think crypto brings the mentally ill into this thing. If you guys...
He's right. He is absolutely right. There are so many people that get involved in crypto and they're so stupid. I don't understand what kind of people bought this. So a lot of people buy stuff like this because they think that they can capitalize on it. So, okay, this is going to be a big, big thing. This is big picture. Society nowadays has created a culture of learned narcissism. And one of the second order effects of that learned narcissism is that people think that not only are they deserving of all this money, but they think that they can earn it themselves. The American dream isn't to become rich. It's to become rich and think you deserve it. And the narcissism that our society creates nowadays enables people to take actions that make them believe that they're way smarter than they are and take steps off a bridge and think that they'll make it to the other side. That's what I think is happening. And I think that's the reason why sports gambling is so popular. That it's because of parlays. How do you think a parlay works? People don't understand abstract percentages. They're so statistically unlikely to occur that the companies report parlays as profit before the events even happen. Because people can't, they're so stupid. And so this is what I think is going on, right? Is that I think that we have a culture of people that think that they're special. Everybody's been brought up and told that they're special. They're the gifted one. They're the ones that can see what other people can't see. And they're the smart one that's going to make the right decision at the right time. And so a lot of these people don't think that Tuah coin is going to make a lot of money, but they think that they're going to be on the side of the people that make a lot of money off of Tuah coin. Does that make sense? So they're going to be one of the people that got in early and sold before it crashed. And so that's really where we're coming from here. And that's where this situation is going. It's the learned narcissism that has been prevalent inside of our entire society that has translated through second and third order effects of people believing that they can control gambling outcomes and bet on meme coins. Am I crazy? Well, that's not the right question. Yes, is the answer. Am I right? I think I'm right with this. I do. I think this is, I do. I think it's happening. Crazy and right. Yeah.
Are in crypto,
people
you're
think
most
they're
likely
special.
Mentally ill. It's just a bunch of miserable people trying to farm engagement and hate.
With Haley herself blaming the losses on something they couldn't control.
We got snipe botted today, but we didn't sell a single token. But I just want to say, screw the sniper bots, and I'm not going anywhere.
CoffeeZilla.
That's crazy. Why would you say that and then go somewhere?
Joined and called the project.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
Questioning how much money each founder made.
Someone just made over $1 million.
This is like somebody goes, you know, this is horrible that you robbed this bank. And then you go to the police, well, okay, well, if it's so bad, why are you here? Why the fuck are you? So robbing banks is so why are you here with us? Get out of here.
$1 million on fees. Who made it?
The creator.
Which is who?
That belongs to the project.
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Haley Welch. right?
This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
As the pressure mounted, Haley disappeared.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick, but anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Only brought back by a class action lawsuit launched by a dozen plaintiffs who claim to have collectively lost more than $150,000. To Haley,
I should have invested money into this just as a meme to see how much money I would lose. I should have invested like $1,000 or something like that, just for fun. I really should do that next time they're gonna do something like this. Oh my god.
credit, she took responsibility, stating if you've experienced losses...
She didn't take responsibility. She was forced into taking responsibility, and this was written by a legal team and not her. She's worried about going to jail. That's why she posted it at 2 in the morning.
Related to this, please contact Berwick Law. Furthermore, it seems she had no idea exactly what she was getting into, although it's still her fault if she put her name on it.
Yeah, it is.
Her Instagram hasn't helped either. The only post Haley's made since pulling the scam is a video of her taking a lavish holiday. Makes you wonder if this trip was funded by the meme coin proceeds. Enjoy your time before getting shipped off to prison.
I love how people are thinking that she's gonna go to jail.
Haley Welch...
She's not going to jail. Nothing's going to happen, guys. It's not like, yeah, she's not going to jail. Nothing bad is going to happen. Why not? Because the government can't even figure out, like, so which one was bigger? CryptoZoo or this? Ice Poseidon straight up said, yeah, I kind of scammed you guys. He's not in jail. So where's the logic here? So we're gonna have like basically an uninformed participant that's gonna end up going to jail rather than somebody that did something that had 100x the effect, or somebody who admitted that it was a scam. Come on, guys. Yeah, SEC's slowly working on these scams. You don't know that. You just hope that because you think that there's... Everybody always wants there to be karma. That people always trying to look at like, oh, well, there's gonna be a way that these people get held accountable for this. Like, that's it. Please get your prostate checked. You're pissing a lot? No, I'm not. I used the bathroom 2 times in 4 hours after drinking a 32 and a 30-ounce to 16-ounce drink. That's normal, bro. Like, let's be honest. Also, I'm sitting on my fucking legs. That's it. That's not it at all. You're pissing just fine. Yeah, it's not even a thing whatsoever. Weird-ass chatter. You are right. But anyway, that's the way that I see it, right? And that's where I'm at with a lot of this type of situation, is that I feel like soda goes through faster, pisser just fine. Yeah, definitely. You want to... Oh, you want to check it. Oh, okay, yeah, no doubt. Well, anyway, so this is the way that I see it. SBF is going to jail unless Biden pardons his ass. SBF ran a... What is it, $10, $20 million fucking scam? Like, that was insane. Like, you're comparing somebody that made like $5 million, a billion. Yeah, sorry, billion. Yeah, $1 billion scam. Like, you're literally comparing millions to billions. That is a 1,000x. Of course the government is going to get Sam. They got Sam over in Arkham Asylum now with Luigi and Diddy. How the fuck did that happen? I don't know. But that's where we're at. And he scammed the rich. Yeah, he scammed the rich. Yeah, and also, yeah, Sam scammed Rich. He scammed Kevin O'Leary. He scammed Tom Brady. You think you're going to scam? How many Super Bowls did Tom Brady win? 5 or 7 or some shit? Sam Bankman-Fried ain't won shit. Of course we're going to put his fucking ass... Yes, that's what I thought. 7 Super Bowls. You can't scam Tom Brady. Get the fuck out of here. Paid off politicians too? Yes. Yeah, you can't scam rich people. See, like, the thing is that the best way to scam people is to get a little bit of money from a lot of people. Because if you scam somebody who's big, well, they might just kill you. You don't want to scam somebody like fucking Trump. You don't want to scam somebody Like, I don't know, Bill Clinton. You think people scam Bill Clinton? I got a feeling I got a feeling that doesn't happen. Imagine, yeah, you get in a deal with Vladimir Putin and he gets scammed. Oh man, I wonder what happens. Maybe the plane that you're in crashes. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that's just the way it is. It'll happen once. Yeah, exactly. It happens, but it only happens once. He's blackmailed by Israel. Oh, there it is. And so, yeah, anyway, blew up like a typical YouTuber's career. She speed ran a typical YouTuber's career, blew up, became a meme, started the crypto scam. Well, this is the thing is like, so I said that, yeah, so I've been saying this for a bit, is that I think that OnlyFans is DLC for female streamers. It's like, you know, it's like a little bit extra, right? Like, I mean, if you're enjoying the show, you get a little bit farther. And I think that for male streamers, it's crypto, right? Like crypto is the equivalent for that. Yeah, her podcast was huge. Yeah, it was. Or TikToks. Yeah. There's what the fuck. True, real and true. No, it is. It's true. And Joke Girl Circuit. I don't give a fuck. Doing OnlyFans is working. That's fine. Somebody wants to think it's working. That's fine. Like I don't like. The thing is that anybody that goes and thinks about working, like, oh, I'm trying to work. Like, don't think about working. You got to think about making money. Like, you think about making money and how to get money. That's what fucking matters more than anything. You talk about work. Anybody can work. You got to get money. Yeah, you got how can you get the number in your account to be bigger than the way it is? That's the only way you should look at things. You don't think about anything else at all.